Welcome, space enthusiasts! In today's video, we're diving into a groundbreaking discovery that could change the course of humanity's quest to understand life beyond Earth. NASA's Perseverance rover has found what could be potential biosignatures on Mars. But there's a twist. This exciting find is now caught up in a political debate that could affect future space exploration. Let's break it down. First, let's look at what exactly the Perseverance rover discovered. In a rock sample retrieved from Mars, scientists detected minerals that are closely associated with Earth-based microbial life. This suggests the possibility that Mars once supported, or perhaps still supports, some form of life. The sample reveals chemical signatures that could point to ancient microbial activity, making this discovery one of the most important in the search for extraterrestrial life. Now, while we're far from proving life on Mars, these signs are tantalizing. This is not just a single finding, but a series of clues that could confirm that Mars had the right conditions for life millions or even billions of years ago. However, there's a major problem. While NASA's discovery is an incredible leap forward, the Trump administration has expressed little interest in actually bringing the samples back to Earth for more detailed analysis. In fact, NASA's Mars Sample Return mission, which was initially aimed at bringing back these critical samples, is now in jeopardy. The Trump administration has proposed cuts to NASA's budget, with the Mars Sample Return mission potentially scrapped altogether. This proposed cut is a huge setback for science. As experts point out, returning the samples is crucial for a deeper understanding of Mars's potential to host life. Without those samples, we might never fully understand what these minerals could tell us about ancient Martian life or the history of our own planet. The Mars Sample Return mission has been planned for years. It would be a joint effort between NASA and the European Space Agency, ESA, to return Martian soil and rock samples to Earth for analysis in our labs. These samples could provide insights into Mars's geology, climate, and, most excitingly, the possibility of past life. Researchers like Bruce Jakosky from the University of Colorado Boulder argue that this mission is a vital step in answering questions that we cannot answer from Mars alone. The samples could lay the groundwork for future crewed missions to Mars, but they could also help us address potential planetary protection issues. If there are Martian microbes in the soil, we need to understand how to prevent them from contaminating Earth. So, what's the Trump administration's solution? Instead of returning the samples, the administration is prioritizing sending humans to Mars. They're focusing on funding private companies like SpaceX to send astronauts, with an eye on making the first crewed mission a reality. While sending humans to Mars is undoubtedly an incredible goal, it's a much more complex and expensive mission compared to the relatively straightforward sample return mission. And let's not forget that SpaceX's ambitious timeline for Mars has faced significant delays. The Starship launch vehicle, which is key to Musk's vision for Mars exploration, has yet to prove itself with a successful orbital test flight. This leaves many wondering if we're putting too much faith in an uncertain private space venture while neglecting critical scientific missions like the sample return. And it's not just NASA facing a race to Mars. China has also made significant strides in space exploration, with their Tianwen-1 mission already making waves. China is reportedly planning its own Mars Sample Return mission, potentially launching as soon as 2028. This places the US in direct competition with another global space power. NASA's decision to pull back on the Mars Sample Return mission could risk falling behind in the space race, especially in the eyes of our geopolitical rivals. As space exploration becomes more competitive, will the US be able to maintain its leadership in space science, or will it cede that ground to China? The cancellation of the Mars Sample Return mission is more than just a budget issue. It's a scientific setback. As experts have pointed out, without returning samples, our understanding of Mars and its potential to host life will remain incomplete. The discovery of biosignatures, if confirmed, could be one of the most important scientific findings in recent history. By canceling or delaying this mission, we risk losing out on critical data that could answer some of the biggest questions in space science. Understanding Mars's history could unlock secrets about our own planet and life in the universe. In the end, the discovery of potential life on Mars could be the key to understanding the origins of life itself. But whether we get the chance to study these Martian samples could depend on political decisions that are still unfolding. Let's hope that future leaders recognize the importance of these missions and prioritize the scientific advancements that could shape humanity's future. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the Mars sample return mission should be a top priority? Or should we focus on crewed missions instead? Until next time, keep reaching for the stars.